Hey everyone. Most of you have probably seen Dr. Oz's video, shocking video of him in LA just a couple of days ago, going through the streets of Hollywood and then Van Nuys, and all the defamatory things he said about Armenians, pointing to Armenian businesses and saying a lot of fraud happens here, and this is the Russian Armenian mafia and other nonsense. Of course, I thought smoke would come out of my ears watching it, but probably not for the reasons you might think. Not so much for content, because Dr. Oz has already been found out as the fraud that he is. In front of Congress, he's had multiple class action lawsuits against him, and he's kind of been ridiculed by the medical industry. What was most upsetting to me was that a high-ranking government official would single out Armenians and repeatedly say Armenians and Russian Armenians and this and that. And this is why I'm coming to you. First, I want you to think, if anyone would dare to do that with other protected minorities, would everyone do that? Anyone do that with Latinos or blacks or Jews or LGBTQ or Asians? They won't. They won't have the audacity. So why is it that we repeatedly see people defame Armenians, slander us with impunity, without worrying about anything? And the answer is simple. It's because historically we have not stood up. We have not dragged them. We have not called them out. We have not made noise. 6 years ago, when I decided to find TAAL, I wanted TAAL to be that organization. I wanted TAAL to be for Armenians what NAACP is for African Americans, or ADL is for Jewish Americans, or GLAAD is for LGBTQ Americans, so that we can hold accountable elected officials, diplomats, academics, media personalities who dare to do this. And this keeps happening. If you remember, in 2001, posters went up all over Beverly Hills, LA, and Glendale, calling for the extermination of Armenians and saying, let's finish the genocide. City of Beverly Hills, which was the first city to receive these flyers, the only thing the mayor did was tweet a very generic post saying there's no place for hate in Beverly Hills, which was nonsense. And I thought, if instead of Armenians that was any other ethnic group, there'd be a press conference, there'd be a task force and all of that. And of course I made a lot of noise about it, and they ended up meeting with Armenian officials, etc. But the point is, TAAL is that organization, but we're not getting support. We need support. We need support. And I know that a lot of you who are watching this have supported us. And a lot of you who are watching this are also active in other organizations. You have raised money for other organizations. So I'm kind of preaching to the choir, but I suppose that what I'm asking is, if you can do a little bit more to put the word out about us, or connect me to philanthropists or foundations and funds. We have not received a single grant from an Armenian fund, foundation, nonprofit, philanthropist. None of them. And I have applied with all of them. Anyone you can think of, I've done it several times because I'm very persistent. We need to have a voice. We need to make it not okay for people to do this. And if you think it's not affecting your immediate life, I want to tell you this. I don't have kids, but most of you do. Young kids hear these things. They may not say anything, but they hear it, and it affects their self-esteem. When they hear slanderous terms and statements by people so freely on YouTube. So I'm coming to you once again to say, please support TAAL. Please connect me with other people who would support us. Sometimes just sharing what we put out on social media helps too. If you want to talk to me, I'm available anytime. I can talk to you. I could in person if you're in LA, or on Zoom, or on phone. If you want to ask me anything, I will. Our patrons deck is a great sort of a document that shows what we've done, what we've accomplished in 5.5 years now. And I've sent it out several times, and I'll do it again. So thank you for listening, and thank you for your support. And I'm available anytime if you want to give me a call. Thank you.